what H2k is looking for. Lane dominant lanes on the side lanes with Trundle and with this Zyra, and then having the TF survive in mid lane. He actually lanes well into the Victor with decent mobility, sidestep lasers. He can challenge the push, so he won't once. Obviously, he's under threat of Fog of War. Right now, Jankos is moving in though.
Potentially in trouble. Ryu coming up. May want to use the Destiny here. Jankos taking a lot of damage. Chain comes out, going to snare him up. SmittyJ on the backline. They're moving in. That's first blood coming out. SmittyJ now moving for more. H2k on the retreat, but here comes the TP from Odo. Trying to make it out. That's a double kill. The Victor damage. Absolutely massive. Giants. 3 kills. We're gonna keep following.
We're gonna follow it.
No,
make sure he gets
to
the
end.
Now we're distracting the Karma. Hustle and settling is very important.
Of course, you can see on your screen out of combat movement speed, and now Rift Herald going down in the favor of H2k, but Odo is taking a lot of damage. Maxlor's burning pretty quick though. The Trundle does hurt, but he is going to drop in the end. Lamb's Respite goes down. Knight sitting in it. There's no way he's going to drop. The heal comes in. H2k on the way. The double kill, though, for Knight. Ryu in the back line trying to get something. Zyra ult will stop SmittyJ. If they're trading back, that's the 3 for 2. Looking to make it more. Hustlin's overstepped, and H2k, what a turnaround.
Yeah, H2k turned it around because they have a distinct members advantage. They go for the objective.
Could be in trouble. Pillar comes out. Maxlor on the way in. Flash mounting Dread. He continues to push forward. Odo just trying to flash away as well. SmittyJ flash, he's going in. They're going to try to burn through that Trundle's health bar. He is set to drop. Great play coming in from Giants.
Yeah, and that's a good reaction from Giants. They see the opening. They realize that if they move in numbers and there's no crossmap potential on the top side, they can actually make a good pick off in the bottom side.
TF on the way in. Smitty, that's not the TP your team needed. Drops down in the end as the rest of his team looks for the Dragon. And H2k are pinging the mid lane. They want to trade something back.
Yeah, I wonder why he went for that play. Maybe he was trying to get to the mid wave.
They're ready to start the Baron. Ash Arrow goes in. It's going to hit Knight. Cleanse comes out. The turnaround. Jankos up in the air. Going to drop Smitty on the front line. On the hunt. Burn. Giants actually taking a lot of damage on the backside. Maxlor using that heal. Using the invulnerability to keep this fight going. But H2k absolutely have the momentum. Destiny comes out. And it's Giants' destiny to fall. But Ryu, he's going to drop first. What was he thinking? Odo, he's on the chase. But they're not going to be able to grab anything. Vander playing footsies with Maxlor in the jungle. I don't know if he's going to be able to get this one either. Jumps in. Romp. That's the assist you wanted.
Technically a 2v1. Maxlor signed his own death note right there by attacking the Gromp. Good kiting by H2k. They approached the fight correctly. They engaged, got the arrow, and a big mistake from Sunstar.
Oh, Sunstar moving in. He is going to grab the kill on Zyra. But that's just the consolation prizes. Baron still looking to fall. The heal comes out. They need that smite from Jankos. They're trying to push it down. H2k do secure the Baron 24 minutes in. They're backing off. These little bits of miscoordination really playing against Giants overall. Maxlor, though, on the side, on the hunt, burns.
Yeah, Sunstar deciding it's time to fight because
SmittyJ is in there. They've got the flank. He's not going down at all. Ryu taking so much damage. Zanya comes out. Freeze, though, throwing out the auto attacks, but he doesn't have enough to fight Smitty just yet. And oh my god, the Victor damage. They're pushing for more. Maxlor throws down the respite. Not a single member of Giants has dropped, and it doesn't look like one will. That is a 3 for 0.
Yeah, 3 for 0. H2k showed the strength of their
line. H2k have to be a little bit more careful. Giants pushing in for more vision. Maxlor getting aggressive, takes a lot of damage. Arrow is going to land. Can they burn him down before the respite? They are going to be able to actually. Sivir moving in to try to do what she can, but she's running. Tail tucked between her legs. H2k, they get the Kindred, and they're just going to have to walk away with the sink. Not really an objective worth fighting over. Flash moving in. Great coordination here. Maybe looking for more. Gravity Field drops. Maxlor is going to get the Lamb's Respite down. Here comes the re-engage. Ryu, the sole target of the Chaos Storm. Moving in. Stranglethorn. SmittyJ in the backline. But he doesn't get Jankos. No, the Sapperling will seal the kill, but they get one back. SmittyJ finally falling, but he does get the Jungler.
5. Withstand the poke.
All comes out. Great block from Sunstar. No one else going to get it. Baron steadily dropping. TP comes in from Odo. SmittyJ once again alone in the back line. Giants grab the Baron. That's a huge buff to their power, but Odo keeps throwing out shots. Storm comes down. Lamb's Respite saving the day here a little bit for Odoamne. Will the tick stack? He's going to have to flash to safety. Smitty drops. Ryu maybe looking for the flash over the wall. Doesn't have it, and Giants once inhibitor. This is a huge pressure advantage in their favor.
Yeah, and it's honestly a mistake. It's hubris from Giants to assume that they can take down something on the other side of the map while not losing the individual split push. Remember, there's also teleport from Ryu. Now arrow on the back end.
It's going to land on the hustle, and Destiny comes out. He will get the stun. Good flash from Ryu. That's the pickup. SmittyJ TP's in, but it may be too little too late because Odoamne is here as well. Looking for the chomp, both using the Randuins. Looks like they're going to
get sniffed out. but he's doing his job. He's just threatening from the side. Maxlor side steps.
Great side step on the arrow. SmittyJ maybe looking to go to the back line. H2k trying to burn down the tank first. Great disengage with the Stranglethorns, but the Lamb's Respite comes out. Ryu looking for the flank on the back line. Here he comes. Gold card up and available. Knight burning down in the meantime. Freeze is going to grab that kill. Ryu getting ripped through, but there's a great Zhonya's for the team. Oh no, Maokai drops. Sunstar is next. What a play from H2k. A triple, a double, the full house. That's going to be the ace.
Yeah, turn and burn, full house for H2k. They sniff out Maxlor, engage him in, force the engage, and then they kite. And then Ryu repositions later in the fight. H2k decisively stronger in the late game. Giants not just quite there yet. Next is going down.
H2k happy to pick up that first win in the series, and despite some hiccups, despite some lost team fights, still managed to close it out with confidence.
Yeah, that's just game one. Stranglethorns gets laid down, and suddenly the team can't follow up. What are they going to do? I guess they'll just skip that part and just start shooting from afar. TF Destiny over, Tidal Wave crossing the jungle. Just looking for vision here to defend themselves.
Of course, Sunstar.
Here we go.
Looking for a play. Knight moving in. Freeze locked up. Overextending and taken out instantly. Giants with first blood.
At this point, Knight, should he have not turned for Vander to get a large?
Want to go wide. Knight maybe looking for a way out, but he knows he cannot afford to try to teleport while Lee Sin is up and available. Flash looking for a kick back into the team. Some fancy footwork. Knight going to get burned down here. Just a matter of time. H2k picking up their first kill of the game.
Yeah, that was a...
He's in his head now, though. He knows Knight's always going to step forward, so, you know, he's adjusting. It's about the mind games here.
But do you then shoot forward again?
My God. No
Wait,
chance.
I looked at you for a second. Where did Hustling go?
You see, what happened was damage.
Rui takes an arrow. You get an arrow. You get an arrow. Well, a bullet, rather.
Snare going to land. Arrow lands as well. Commitment onto Knight. Knight instantly burned down. The range on those abilities simply too much. Aurelia not going to complete the TP as you see in the picture-in-picture.
Miss. Force is going to miss. Everything's just going to follow up, and Giants will step into an expected zone. And they can be efficient.
We talked about Ryu, though. They're chaining the CC. He does manage to get the flash out, and that means TF is set to drop Maxlor next on the list. H2k with 2 quick kill pickups.
Yeah, almost out of nowhere, Ryu gets caught, but succeed.
Oh.
Ankus gets hit. Goes to his teammates.
Jumps out. TF ult coming in as well. This could be an overstep. Knight kicked out of the zone, though. Is going to get burned down pretty quickly. Will run out to safety. Nami happy to provide that movement speed.
All right.
Just to trade a cooldowns.
Yeah, that was a good stun onto Yankos because he almost wanted to...
Step, but suddenly Freeze once again. Alone under the tower, doing what he can to defend, but there are more members moving down. Freeze trying to get the kill of the Knight. The flash out, not going to be enough. Smitty picking that one up. Giants descending on the tower.
See, I think even if he gets that kill, it's not worth
Freeze, which makes a lot of sense. But this Jhin build, it's been a while since we've seen Jhin. Priority on the Youmu's into the Maw. We're not even gonna have time to talk about it because Jankos looking for some revenge. Freeze wants to pick up a kill as well. No QSS, so Jankos is gonna have to snag that one, but quick and easy on the side of H2k.
Yeah, that kick was very close to going the other way, so Jankos doing at the
starts to be strong.
Yeah, defending objective, definitely agree there. Using the Zyra ulti, if you can get into a choke point, it is so hard for these non-tanky Giants lineup to enter. So they definitely need to look to cross now. Giants right now are looking at tier 2 tower in the top lane. With SmittyJ.
Acceptable. We talked about Giants needing a massive gold lead. SmittyJ looking to build one for himself. Maxwell coming in. Odo potentially in trouble.
He's buying time. What can H2k do on the back of this though? Odo's gonna drop. That's a given. But there was an arrow in the mid lane that went wide, so the cross map play from H2k backfired. Good sidestep from Giants. And Ryu, H2 from H2k is gone. I think H2k will have to start Baron, because otherwise, the same thing that happened last game with the reverse teams will happen, where Aurelia split pushes. So we're looking for a fight here. Stop the Baron.
Happening right now. Knight moving forward, does have the gold card available. Baron incredibly low. Can they get it? Lee Sin going to pick that one up. Chaos Storm rushing towards Knight and the rest of Giants, but they hesitate on pulling the trigger, and H2k walk away with the advantage.
Yeah, Giants, they got the AK. With Ryu in the top lane, they're indicating that they want tier 1 tower or tier 2 tower in mid lane and a potential option on the second tower in top. If not, they just go in.
Good engage. Hustling gonna get burned down. Odo happy to grab that one. Jankos locked up for a second, but finally Freeze gets that arrow. Knight dropping as well. Easy pickup for H2k. Maxlor having to flash to safety, but the inhibitor now poised to go down, and this is really where the team's strengths come to fruition. Baron buff, the gold lead now in their favor, and they're pushing to end the game. Curtain call comes out. going to block a few shots, but not a whole lot to stop H2k. Smitty maybe looking for a way in here.
Yeah, these plants can always tank a couple turret shots too. Curtains are closing here. 5 versus 3. Hustling's going to spawn. But as a Nami at this point in the game, not much you can bring to the table. Smitty goes in.
Oh, goes in and immediately goes down. Maxlore as well tries to make it in, but it's not enough. The power of Victor too strong. H2k don't even have to care about the PvP anymore. All that's left is to burn down the Nexus, but they're going to give the triple kill over to Ryu. He kind of wants to make it a quadra, and as H2k look to set him up for it, they also look to get their first 2-0. A little bit of BM here as they hop into that base. The shutdown comes out, but it is simply not enough to stop the 2-0 coming out from H2k.
Yeah, and what an accelerated finish there out of nowhere. Giants initiated the map play with a split push, but H2k had the correct reaction ready. And then they burned down the Baron with the disengage from the Zyra. 1, 0, and 10 again from Vander here. Same build, Magic Pen, Eye of the Watchers into Leandri's
H2-1,
second AP carry.
H2-1, H2k, H2-1, H2k.
You can see the team on your screen happy to have their first 2-0 after tying it up both times in the first week, and really stellar performance from them in the end there to make that composition work, but still I felt like some pretty big points of weakness.
Yeah, definitely weaknesses to be exploited here, or to be sure.